quite scared of time passing at the moment. I'm not ready to get older yet. I feel like I'm only just finding out like who I am.
Next station, Tottenham Court Road.
It's Monday. There's not too much to say. Bad news is my 5-week-old COVID nails. I've had to cancel the appointment because, well, the good news is we have a viewing tonight, but unfortunately I clashed with my nail appointment, so cancelled the nail appointment. We're probably not even gonna get this flat. It feels a bit like, oh, why? But yeah, I'm excited to view it. This will be our first viewing in the flat hunt. I don't know if you'd want another apartment hunting video. Maybe I'd do that. Let me know. Anyway, I'm just gonna go on and empty my inbox. It is so humid today, like my face is already sweating. I just did my makeup. There's not gonna be much footage of today, I don't think, because I'm vlogging for a different video. I'm gonna test 2 cameras against each other. I'm gonna test my contacts against a disposable camera. I'm gonna take the same photo in the same place at the same time on both cameras. We're gonna compare. I think it'll be just fun. It's very out of my comfort zone, but I thought it'd just be a fun little video. So that's the plan, which means Hannah and I are going to meet at the RA in London, which is a gallery. I think it's just called the Royal Academy. We're gonna go see their summer exhibition. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it will be fun. I am stressed though, like I'm always stressed when I have to do multiple things at once. So I have to vlog, I have to use both cameras. And that is like 3 cameras is going to be a lot to manage. And it also means, which is exciting, that there's just going to be like loads of film photos coming, which is also perfect because I'm launching my site and I'll be selling my presets, so that'll be really good. So yeah, that is what today has in store. I also went to a viewing last night of a flat. It was in Stoke Newington. We both looked at it and I liked it and Jack liked it, but there wasn't really enough natural light. It just wasn't quite right. Our first viewing is a no-go. It is what it is. You have to just get the first viewing out of the way, but it just adds to the stress. Every viewing you do where you don't take the flat or you don't get the flat for whatever reason, that stress just builds and builds. So I'm trying not to overthink it. I simultaneously love and despise moving house. A lot of people just hate it, and I don't just hate it, but I find it like just immensely stressful, but I find the potential for change really positive and really cool. Right, I need to send James some stats and then I'm gonna head off.
Lucy.
Maybe you'll see a little montage of what today looks like, but I am so tired. We went all around the RA. It was a very strange exhibition. I've actually not been to anything like it unless I've been to an RA summer exhibition before. But it's also kind of like a sale. So everything isn't labeled other than with a code, and then you can use your little booklet to have a look for the corresponding code and find out the price and the artist. I found that very strange. There's no information on what the piece represents. There is more broad information, so like a big theme this year was climate. You could read a bit about how the pieces were selected by the curators. Like Grace and Perry was a curator. If you saw any of the yellow rooms, they were Grace and Perry. There was just a vast amount of artwork. So yeah, it was more of like an experience just to be hit with and overwhelmed by the maximalism. So tonight I think I'm gonna just wind down and watch a film. As you know, I'm part of Sky Cinema Club, and tonight I am going to watch Spider-Man No Way Home, which if you haven't seen it, what are you doing? It's one of my favorite cinema experiences I've had in so long, and I cannot wait to rewatch it. Sky kindly sent over a Sky Glass, and it's amazing. So it's just the perfect television to watch films on. Spider-Man No Way Home is following the story of Peter Parker. As you know, it's part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And it's just, I think Spider-Man and the Spider-Man series is probably my favorite part of the MCU. But there's something so wonderful about just the story of Spider-Man. It's just really accessible, and I also love that it's set in New York. I love New York. And the chemistry between Tom and Zendaya. Oh, so Spider-Man No Way Home is obviously available on Sky Cinema now. Love that for us. But also alongside Spider-Man and a bunch of other amazing films and originals coming to Sky Cinema this month, they've also brought us Paramount Plus, which is giving Sky Cinema subscribers access to so many classic films. I'll see if I can put a list on the screen, but the ones I'm most excited for are Grease and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I love those films. I think Grease is one of my all-time favorites. So I'm so excited to have access to all of those extra films via Paramount Plus. I'm so excited for round 2 of Spider-Man No Way Home, and let me know your thoughts about No Way Home in the comments, because I can guarantee you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, please just get Sky Cinema and see it because it's so good. You can find out more about Sky Cinema in the link below. I will leave all the information down here, and you can watch the trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home down here as well. And shout out Sky Cinema and Paramount Plus because I am so excited to watch some of my favorite films all over again. Dinner time, film time, we're just gonna hardcore chill. Hi. It is currently the day before my period is due, so everything just suddenly feels very emotional and really heavy and difficult. My nails are annoying me, I have work to do that I just feel like I'm too ugly to film right now. I had such a lovely morning, I was on top form, I don't know what's happened. Yeah, I'm a right mess. Before I continue on my negative Nelly streak, let me just show you these very cute glasses. I went down to Jimmy Fairley and they kindly gifted me these, but I did buy the little chain myself. I'm well into a chain! So I've decided I'm gonna film the rest of the film video tomorrow when I'm in a better headspace. I'm gonna finish a small bit of work I have to do. I just have to clear my inbox. So yeah, proper chill out time, winding down, will just be really nice. I've just recorded my contacts versus disposable video, which is why this is all set up. I am gonna have a little call with one of my really good friends, Isla, and then I am going to go meet Molly for dinner.
Pensei em nós dois, foi a alma que morreu, tudo escureceu.
So cute here, isn't it? We never come here because we're not from West London, but you kind of are now. I thought this was north. We're not North West London girls, but now maybe we should be.
Now we're gonna get a flat here and go to the summer house every Friday.
Before you were here, every man was in like a boater outfit. Like, you know the way they look as though they're going to like the yacht club?
Yes.
Like yacht club energy.
No, I need that lifestyle.
Rarely ever am I a walking, talking vlogger, but today we're in a rush because we have 2 viewings. I'm not particularly optimistic for either of them, but I think it will be good as like process, you know? And the weather is lovely today, and that's nice. There we go. Oh, you're so nice. Hello. So we saw 2 places. The first was this gorgeous big mezzanine place in Haggerston. The only thing is it was a little run down. I say a little run down. They're having to redo the bathroom because it just stinks of damp. There's no way they could let it out right now. But yeah, the other thing was it was on for just really high for what it was. And the next place was lovely. It was gorgeous. I could really see myself living there, and it was near Hackney Central. But the living room faced out to an alley, and the window was pushed pretty close up against the next neighbouring building. So the natural light, even on a day like today where it's one of the sunniest days of the year, it just wasn't really light at all. Someone outside's gonna drill, so I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna go back to my edit. I'm just feeling hormonal and tired. I'm heading out. I am going to my friend Catherine's house for a barbecue. But yeah, I was just getting ready. I'm actually quite emotional. And I've put on like this outfit. As I was putting it on, I was just thinking, this isn't very me. This is something I would have worn like a year ago, 2 years ago. And I was like, oh my God, I've changed so much this year. And don't get me wrong, I like this dress. Like, it's a good dress, but it's not something I'd buy now. I'm quite scared of time passing at the moment. And this is a big sign that time has passed, but it's like really positive. Yeah, I'm thinking just a lot more about like aging and womanhood and what it means to be approaching 30 and what it means in society to be approaching 30, which it obviously is, just shouldn't mean anything, but it does, unfortunately, especially in this line of work. I'm gonna shut these windows. It's not that I'm a different person to who I was, it's that I'm a more actualized version of myself. I'm happier than I've ever been, in a way. Sometimes that feels like an amazing thing and I just bask in like gratitude for the life I have now. But sometimes it feels really weird. I can't cry, I've just done my makeup. There's this feeling of running out of time to make the most of everything, but also I have to remember like I have changed so much in a year and that's a really good thing. I'm so much more myself, but I have this like mourning as well for like, oh my God, imagine who I could have been if I'd known more about myself like 3 years ago, if we hadn't had a pandemic, if we'd been able to do all those things that we wanted to do for the past few years. There's this duality going on where there's the internal processing of the fact I'm growing and aging, and that comes with immense positives, obviously, like feeling more like myself and feeling more self-assured and confident. And then there's the negatives of that, which is feeling like I'm running out of time. And then there's the societal. I'm 27 and now is this pivotal moment where friends start having kids and getting married, and it kind of all starts around now for people in London. I'm not ready to get older yet. I feel like I'm only just finding out like who I am as a person in her 20s. I feel like I had no idea. I talked about it all the time previously, but I had no idea who I was for a lot of like being younger. Yeah, and now I feel like it's all changing again. I used to really look forward to the idea of growing up and having the ability to do the things that I saw as mature. So, you know, getting married, buying a house, potentially having kids, having a dog, all of those things. But actually now, we have a cost of living crisis. Those things are coming a lot slower than they would be otherwise. We aren't buying a house anytime soon. We're not getting a dog anytime soon. But yet time is still ticking. Oh, and I find that really hard. So like the things that I do that feel mature is like buying new towels and getting sober. And they all feel a bit bleak. I would really like to not shed a tear right now. I literally just put mascara on. I wouldn't normally put this anywhere. I don't know if I'll put this in here. Maybe you feel this way. I don't know. I'm a big grass is always greener person. Like something I struggled with for a few months was feeling envious of people who got sober when they were 40 or 45. I just felt jealous that they'd lived their whole youth drinking and fitting in with society and not having to challenge those norms and show up for yourself and be the bigger person. And then now that life was settling and their friends were having kids and their social life didn't involve going out 3 nights a week, that they're now able to go, oh yeah, now's the time to get sober. And obviously that's not the case. You know, these people lost a lot more than I will lose and I have lost because they got sober so much later. I'm so much happier. Like, it might not look it, but I am. But it's so fucking hard. Growing up is really hard. The positive part of the grass is always greener mentality is I'm a big optimist. I'm like, I will find a better flat. You know, there is so much to look forward to. There is so much I can achieve. There's so much to accomplish and so much around the corner. But it's always just around the corner, you know? That's a whole lot of feelings. I'm a different person to who I was a year ago. Bro. This isn't what I wanted to do. Anyway, I really need to stop crying and redo my makeup and leave the house. I just need some good chats with friends, I think, and probably for my period to end. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna go. I don't know if I'll bring you to Catherine's. I don't really know anyone there. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. Anyway, thank you for listening.